All right, I'm gonna put in my 2 cents here. What in the last 30 years or so? What good has it been for the United States and Western countries to arm a country in conflict with another country or regime that we have grievance with? As far as I'm concerned, the last 30, 40 years or so, every time we've done that, every time we've armed somebody, 90% of the time, it's come back to bite us in the rear. We're sending $1 billion worth of equipment and ammo and missiles to the Ukraine. And so you don't understand. That's getting very close to what I would say an act of war in the eyes of Russia. Um, the way I see it is, it's getting close to a no-fly zone without being a no-fly zone. Now they're talking about sending planes over there. So like, oh here, we'll give you jets. That's a bad idea, you know. Now, whatever you feel about the whole situation, personally, I see Ukraine as a um, pretty much a black market Switzerland, really. But whatever you feel about them, the government over there, I mean, whether you're for or against them, whatever. I'm 100% against nuclear war, against thermal nuclear war. You understand that? Um, I think right now Putin's got the leverage because he's got nuclear weapons, and a normal person would see that. However, those in Washington have such a rager for wanting to fight Russia for whatever reason. I mean, the Soviet Union fell a long time ago. They are not the same government. Granted, they're not a perfect government, but for crying in a bucket. Now, you forced the Russian Federation, of all people, to have an alliance with the Chinese Communist Party. And I'll tell you this much: the Chinese Communist Party, right now, they take what they can get, and if they will exploit Russia just like they exploited us here in the West and in the United States in particular, it ain't gonna bode well. It's it's one of those things where China gets a pass on both sides, really, unfortunately. So when we have this disaster of just giving people our equipment, our arms, our guns, our ammo, it's like, here, pick from this weapon cache, and then one day they wind up stabbing us or shooting us in the back because we don't know. It's like, come on, what is it? Just because, oh, they're a little nation, a smaller nation, and oh, big bad Russia, we got to defend them against big bad Russia. And in the meantime, Russia said, you know what, this is a hotbed of corruption, whatever. And there's that Azov battalion, a Nazi, a Nazi battalion that's been recognized by the Ukraine military. Um, so we have these sort of, again, the hotbed of corruption, the black market, Romney's son, Biden's son, Pelosi's son, all there. And so we're sitting there thinking, you know what, I think that right now it's a different sort of asset thing. It's not so much in our interest, it's in so much the interest of the DC political class, the DC ruling class, really. I mean, I don't want to send our weapons there. I mean, if you want to go, go. Support them, sure, whatever. But I'm not gonna go over there in a fight. You know, we better not have boots on the ground over there, because something tells me if we're getting too close to the edge here, we're gonna have a few of our cities getting vaporized by a nuclear bomb, by a nuclear missile, and to me, that's not worth it. Granted, we'll have nukes too. We'll retaliate, and then you know what? That'll be it. You know that's gonna be the we're gonna have a thermonuclear war, World War III, and then it'll spark Armageddon, and then the tribulation will start, and that's why so many of the countries you know and love today are not in the Bible. Maybe it's like, yeah, they ain't gonna be there. Why they ain't gonna be there? Because there ain't be nothing left. Seriously. So build yourself a bomb shelter, find some land somewhere, whatever. Maybe go to a country that, I don't know, isn't involved in this conflict at all. But it's just my opinion. You know, why are we doing this to ourselves? What stake do we have? What has Ukraine done for us? What resource has Ukraine have? Is there even oil over there? In Iraq, there was oil. There was lithium. In Afghanistan, there was opium. There was something of value. At least we can respect that. But what's in Ukraine? Deactivated missile silos, maybe. We'll see. So biolabs were destroyed, and you know, maybe Tulsi Gabbard was right. You know, I mean, heck, that's been information that's been confirmed, is that there were biolabs over there. So I'm just gonna say to you, what good is it to be over there? What good is it to support that endeavor? And are we the bad guys in this? I mean, or, you know, as I kind of like concluded, a lot of the times there's not that many good guys. Everybody's got an agenda, everybody's doing something. Anyways, tell me what you think. I'm not going over there. I hope you're not either. It's a waste of time and money. Not my pig, not my farm. And I wouldn't expect them to help us if the shoe was on the other foot. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.